more legendary. Let off shots in the buddy.
What up, comic book community? This is Raximus Rogue, Phrase Jack, and Nate G back with another stack. I just wanted to highlight some comics I've got over the last couple of weeks. Gonna jump right into it. Justice League of America 34, Adam Hughes cover. Funny story behind this book. Me and Sean, Big Sean, met up at a Raider game. Had a brew or two together, converse and whatnot. After the game, still a little inebriated, was taken to a comic shop because I was still on it and I wanted to see if I could come up with anything. Comic shop was kind of a bust. This was the only thing I found, but hey, I'll take it, and I'll take the good memory too. Next book is just Batch H, just trying to fill in a run. Weapon X number 7. I think all these books are regular price finds in local comic shops around the Central Valley. Next book up is actually a recent variant, Venom 155 Matina variant. At the time I got this, it was going for 45, 50 bucks. I think now it's probably down to 30, 40. Either way, I picked it up for 10 bucks at a local comic store. I have a really good relationship with these people, and sometimes they save variants, and they actually saved this one for me. So I'm very thankful to have it, and thanks to that comic shop. Again, Venom 155 Matina variant. Next is a book that had some heat on it, but kind of cooled down. The Realm number 1. I believe this is cover A. Coming up after that was I think a couple of newsstand purchases. I think recently it was announced that Catwoman actually accepted Batman's proposal, so these books might have a little bit of heat on it, and these are actually the newsstand variants. I picked up 2 of them on eBay. I think I paid $8 or $9 each shipped. So again, kind of in it for the long haul. I have the direct editions. Just kind of wanted to add these to my collection. Thought they were a good ad. Another one was the another find at LCS. Actually, when Catwoman accepts a proposal, Batman number 32. Metal is actually turning out to be a really, really good storyline, and I'm glad that it is. DC is doing awesome. This is just another early appearance of I think the Batman Who Laughs. Picked up 2 of them. I have 2 sets of Teen Titans number 12, and I kind of just wanted to add this to the set, maybe package it to sell as a set. I don't know. Again, early appearance of and low print run of a book with the Batman Who Laughs. Another book that came out this past week was this Adam Hughes Harley and Ivy, Betty and Veronica cover. Regular price cover. I'm an Adam Hughes fan. I'm a completist. It was there near mint for cover price, so I jumped on it. I think the set of Teen Titans 12. I think again this might be the first full appearance of the Batman Who Laughs. First cover appearance, that's for sure. He had a brief cameo in Metal 2, I believe, or Metal 1, I'm not sure. But I think it was a panel or 2, and this might be his first full appearance. These are a couple sets that I put together. Luckily, even though I went to a store extremely late, about 2 weeks, I was able to get Walking Dead 171, what we call it, pink scribble variant. I don't know. Whatever it is, I got me a copy, and glad to have it. Didn't want to pay, what are they going for? 70 bucks, 60 bucks. Paid cover price. It's not perfect. It does have a little bit of a spine tick, but for cover price, I'll take it. Something I jumped the gun on that I don't think I should have bought were these Harley 25th Anniversary Edition books. Probably go into my $1, $2 trade sell lot. I don't know. This is the Terry Dodson cover. I love Jim Lee, so when I saw him do a cover, I had to pick it up. Little did I know that I actually ordered 2 of these already in my pull service online. $5. Like I said, it'll go up for some trade fodder. We'll see what happens. Another couple of books I bought at a local store were some J. Scott Campbell covers that, I didn't realize existed. Glad to have them for cover price. This is Elephant Man number 30. Again, just some J. Scott Campbell goodness. Danger Girl versus G.I. Joe. 2 covers actually. I think it's 1A and 1B. It's just J. Scott Campbell doing G.I. Joe. Initially saw this cover, was going to take it. Next book was him doing all of G.I. Joe. I thought it was an awesome cover, and for cover price they're $4 each. Very good, near mint condition. Yeah, I'll add those to the personal J. Scott Campbell run. Gen 13 number 3 was $2. I don't have it. Trying to build that collection or build that run. So again, another good ad, I think, for $2. Just trying to fill out my Jenny Frieson Wonder Woman collection. Wonder Woman 10. Mr. Miracle 2. I heard it's a good story. I need to start reading it. Supposedly he might be integral to Metal, I think, or the recent things that Snyder wants to do with Batman in the DCU. So being a completist, I got both covers. Another J. Scott Campbell cover I don't think I should have bought. I thought this was actually the Virgin, or when I saw Hot Books of the Week, they were highlighting the Virgin cover of this, not the regular cover. Sometimes you play the game and sometimes the game plays you. Either way, okay ad. Other copies of The Realm, cover 1A and cover 1B. Bought these when they were new on Wednesday. And I'll add them to the collection and see what happens. I doubt they'll be the new 7 to Eternity, but you never know. More Jenny Frieson collection, completion, mission. Wonder Woman number 30. Again, just another run of Weapon X. Wanted to complete my Batch H run, so Weapon X. Another Teen Titans 12 that I got off the shelf. I think it's something that might pay dividends later on. Another set actually. So again, Batman Who Laughs. We'll see how good Metal is and how much of the DCU it actually affects, and if the Man Who Laughs becomes or Batman Who Laughs becomes a popular mainstay character, these might have legs. Like Josh Middleton, just got the Batgirl cover. He did. And oh, that one just fell back. It was basically the Weapon X variant cover. Next, I'm going to just transition to some books I got at a local show. I believe most of these, if not all of these books, were $1 to $2. Again, just kind of rounding out my collection of books and runs I like to collect. This is Ghost number 1. It's an Adam Hughes cover. Another Ghost a Ghost special, another Adam Hughes variant, or another Adam Hughes book. I believe actually I paid $1 for all these books. Next one was a book that kind of got some heat on it, Legionnaire 16. This is actually the direct edition. I think the books that are hot are the 3rd or 4th print with the DC Universe logo and the newsstand edition. But again, another Adam Hughes cover I'll add to the collection. I'm a big fan of Robert Kirkman, and any of his early stuff I always try to pick up. I've been looking to complete his Tech Jacket series and also his Battle Pope series. I believe the first volume is in Atomic Comics, but he also did a longer second Battle Pope volume in Image. And again, this is just to complete that set. Another early Josh Middleton cover I got for $1, New Mutants number 1. I actually bought a set of this 1 through 12 on eBay. I believe 1 through 6 were done by Middleton, 7 through 12 were done by Bachelot. All the covers 2 through 12 were minty. The first issue not so much, so just kind of wanted to pick this up to complete that. Now are the $2 finds just at a local show. Again, this is just some J. Scott Campbell goodness. Amazing Spider-Man number 50. I think it's a great cover. That's you know, kind of goes by the wayside. But I think it's a quality ad for $2. Amazing Spider-Man 30. I think this is the first Morlun or Morlu. Forgot what his name was. A Spidey villain that was rumored to be in movies or a movie or something like that. Either way, a $2 ad. I'll take it all day. Amazing Spider-Man 500, another J. Scott Campbell cover. I believe this is a gatefold cover. And again, for $2, again, I'll add these to my collection every day. Again, if I can't sell them for $3, I know I can use them for some trade fodder. I helped out a dealer not too long ago getting him some Batgirl #1, second and third print variants. He's always looking for J. Scott Campbell stuff, so I always know at least I have something in trade. New X-Men 14, I believe. I don't know why this book is hot. I think it was either the first appearance or someone or something. It got hot around the time Deadpool came out. This might be the first Negasonic Warhead. Either way, I know I didn't have this book, so I wanted to add it for $2. The Death of Superboy. I know I don't know what version of Superboy died. I don't know how he died, why he died. I know he's back in many incarnations, but you know, sometimes you see these on dealer walls for $10, $15. Another book I don't have, and I'd be glad to add it for cheap. More J. Scott Campbell goodness, Gen 13 #1. This one is actually in awesome condition. I don't know if I'll ever get it graded, but I like to, being a collector, I'm always looking for high quality stuff. More J. Scott Campbell Gen 13 goodness. This is just a Jim Lee book that, I'll tell you the truth, $2 for this book. Might have overpaid, but I love Jim Lee. I love him, and I'll buy almost anything he produces. Same thing with Adam Hughes and J. Scott Campbell, Michael Turner. I just love their covers, and if the price is right, I'll add them to my collection. And this one, you know, in the group, why not? Also trying to complete an Adam Hughes run of Justice League of America. I believe he penned the covers on issues 32 through 43, around there. And this is just another ad that another book I want to complete that run. Justice League 37, same vein. Justice League 39. And this is just the cover that I really enjoyed. I don't know why. It's basic, it's simple, but I don't know. I wanted to spend $2 on it. Alright, next couple of books are books that I bought that were above cover price that maybe I should or shouldn't have bought, but you know, all the same, you know, I was in a spending mood, I believe, this day, so I figured, yeah. I have a couple of copies of this Venom 151, but they all have nasty color rubs. I think I bought 4 copies on a pre-order service, $2.50 each. And all but one of them were damaged, so those again went to the trade box, and I just wanted to add this. I like multiples. I like 1s and 2s of books and 3s and 4s. This is my second copy. I probably shouldn't have paid $5 for it, but hey. Art gem cover, Robotech #1. I think again I jumped the gun on this. I know this was hot, but the Virgin cover was the one that was hot, not this book. Saw it for cover price, and you know, another ad that'll probably go on my PC and get lost in one of the many long boxes I have. Half Price Crook kind of brought this book to the attention of the group a couple months ago. It's just a Harley and Ivy book that, you know, might blow up, might not. Again, this was actually got this for $3, so I don't mind adding it. I have a long box of Harley covers that this will go in, and again, another book to be lost in the in my collection. And again, just cheaper Michael Turner stuff that I don't have. This is a Witchblade collected editions that collects a couple of issues of Witchblade, new cover art. I don't got it, now I do. Same thing with this Gen 13 Lost in Paradise, more Campbell stuff that I don't have and willing to add at the right price, which for these two were I think $4 or $5. So again, might not be the best, but you know, it is what it is. All right, little stack that I was gonna add. This is a Michael Turner book, or a J. Scott Campbell book that I got for $8 that, you know, goes for 20 to 30. It's Miss Marvel. You know, might see an uptick in value when the movie comes around, and if not, I think I can always get rid of it for $8. An Adam Hughes cover. I think I paid $4 or $5 for this. Wonder Woman 150. I think it's a double, so again, something I can use for trade fodder, but nonetheless, it's a great Adam Hughes cover in my opinion. X-Force number 3. This is a Del Auto cover. X-Force Sex and Violence. This, I think I overpaid for it. I think I paid $4 or $5 for it, but I have issue 1 and 2. Wanted to complete a set. You know, sometimes you overpay for stuff. I think the set total will go for $20. This will just kind of help it move, I guess. Always looking to add these Birds of Prey books for the right price. I think I got some of these in trade. I use some of my trade credit to get a lot of these books. So $5 in trade. Again, a good ad for me. Birds of Prey number 1. This isn't their first appearance, but it's their first. It's the first continuous series. Ooh, some Stevens. Oh, I forgot his first name. Anyways, older artist Dave Stevens. Anyways, again, I also got these in using some trade credit, but I think I did a good job. Both of these books were $8. This is just one of his covers. Sheena, Queen of the Jungle, number 1, 3D version, whatever that means. And the other one is Alien Worlds number 2, Dave Stevens cover. I think he blew up in the last couple of months, but I had known about him before. I was quietly stacking his books, but now that the cat's out of the bag, and have some more competition. So yeah, just I think some good ads. I think the last couple of stacks here, some higher price books that I got with using trade credit, or actually some of them I got trade credit. This is a Wonder Woman. I believe this was first given out at the San Diego Comic-Con. This was on his wall. This was in great condition. I know you can't see the spine really well, but you know, the spine is perfect, and it's kind of hard to find a nice spine in these books because of their poly bag. But you know, this is my second copy of this. This will probably replace my personal copy. And again, $35 in trade, which probably is $15 in actual money that I use. So again, not a bad ad. Something I know I can make my money back on. Actually, so this book, Black Panther number 1. I don't know if you can see on here, but this is price tag $100. Did I pay $100? No, I actually paid half price. Whenever you go to local shows in your area, you get to know dealers, you get to know what their prices are and how much they're willing to haggle. There's this guy out of Fresno that always has, or usually has, decent books. He'll put a price, but he'll always go at least, or at most, half off of what sticker says. You know, Black Panther number 1, maybe some of the heat's off. It's not his first appearance. This is a classic book, classic cover that I was able to actually get for $50. I have 2 copies of this already, and I probably normally wouldn't have pulled the trigger on this book, but this book is cherry. The vivid color, you can see no color blending. I think maybe a little micro tick there. Other than that, book looks great. Book looks great. And again, I have 2 of these. Probably trade or sell one for $50 for what I got this for. This actually might be a CGC submission. 9.8, probably not. 9.4 to 9.6? Probably. We'll see if the CGGC graders had a good night, and if they did, then this might, you know, grade out high. Another book I bought was Totally Awesome Hulk number 22. I think most of you guys know the story about this book. Caught some heat right when it came out. Heat died down. Got this for 20 bucks when it was a $60 book. Have 1 or 2 copies already. Thought I'd add a third for 20. Again, you never know. Batch H is going to be getting his series. Maybe this will experience a little uptick again. Either way, I think I could get rid of this for 40 shipped. A little bit of a win on my part. I don't mind hanging on to it for a while. Also decided to visit a dealer that actually I bought from online. This guy has a warehouse of comics that he keeps in perfect condition. A couple shows ago, I kind of made the connection that the same dude that was selling was a dude that I bought from, and his packaging is always great, grading is always great, never can go wrong. So I don't mind giving this guy some money for some books. These 3 books were 40 bucks total. Again, I'm a Michael Turner fan, so I picked these Supergirl ones up. Supergirl number 1, I believe. I don't know if this is a second printing or just a variant, but also Supergirl number 1. Sketch variant, and Thunderbolts number 110 variant edition. I know this book alone could go for 40, 50 bucks. It was, I think at one point it was going for 70. He let me have these 3 books for 40 bucks, and I will not complain. So again, I think good ads on my part. Coming kind of towards the end of this video, but I don't think any of my videos wouldn't be complete without a Power Girl Adam Hughes ad. I know this is a recurring theme, broken record in my pickups, but Power Girl number 1, Power Girl number 2, 27, JSA Classified 1 and 2 variants. If for the right price, I'll pick them up all day. Power Girl number 1 Adam Hughes variant. This was under 20 bucks shipped off of eBay. Solid book. Might replace one of the 8 copies I have because it's such a good shape. Glad to have it. I think this is a variant that actually gets no love. I think it's one of the better Incredible Hulk variants. It's by Philip Tan, Thunderbolts variant number 1. This book is actually part of a 4 or 5 book variant collection or set from Thunderbolts. Believe it's again issues 1 through 5 or issues 1 through 6, where it's this red background. I believe Philip Tan does all the drawing on these, but it's I think sets of this go for 200, 300, 400 bucks. For some reason, I think Thunderbolts number 2 or 3 variant Punisher goes for a lot of money. There's also a Deadpool variant, but I'm a big Incredible Hulk fan. When I was looking for the Age of Ultron number 3 variant by Lee, I actually came across this one, and I decided to add it to my collection. I actually added it twice. One of them, the one I bought, actually, there it is. I actually have 2 copies of this. I initially bought this book because it was advertised as near mint, 8 plus, blah, 9.8 plus, blah blah blah, for 20 bucks. I thought, it's a steal. Lo and behold, I get the book and I see some color rubbing here on the back that wasn't disclosed. I hit up the eBay seller. He said, send it back for a refund. He was in Canada. Day or 2 later, he's like, you know what, keep the book, full refund. So hey, I'll take it. I offered to send it back multiple times. He said, don't worry about it. I really appreciate that. If I sell that for 5 bucks, this will make this one even cheaper. This book is a 9.8 if I ever saw one. Another good ad that, again, if I can find them for under 60 bucks all day, I'll add this book. Power Girl 27 Lao cover. Again, this is a book I have multiples of, but a book that hasn't seen its peak. I think if and when Power Girl ever gets any notoriety, this book is gonna skyrocket. But again, just another book I like to add to my collection. Metal number 2, Delato variant, $100 book. Probably lower now that there's a second print from NYCC, but why not? And another ad from a CBSI member that I didn't realize was Ben Steiniger. Actually bought this Superboy 2 variant by Guion March. I've been looking for this book forever. I've lost it on Raz's. I've lost it on eBay auctions that I should have bid more on, and you know, I was able to get this for a good price from Ben Steiniger. He included a extra, and I'm glad for that. Last couple of ads was again, like I said, Adam Hughes, more Power Girl. Actually came across this set on eBay. I believe all 3 of these were 20 bucks. This book alone sometimes goes for 20 bucks. If you're a dealer at a show, it can go for more. This is about a $10 book. This other variant also about a $10 book. All 3 of these are mint. A good. I know I'm always scouring eBay for these, and again, 20 bucks for these shipped. I couldn't say no. Last but not least are my ads from my graded ads, and lately and been kind of attacking more graded books, and these are just 2 that I got on for good prices. I believe both of these were obtained using an eBay code, and both of these were under $120 shipped. Spawn 227 9/8 cover, 300 swipe. I love this book, and you know, if I find another one for under 120 shipped, I'll buy it too. And last but not least is this Power Girl number 5 9/8 Guion March cover. On a good day, this raw book will go for 40-50 bucks. Actually 60-70, I think. On a bad day, it'll go for 40. I got it for under 120 shipped, graded at a 9/8. Again, I'm high on Power Girl, Adam Hughes, Guion March, so again, I'll always pick these up. Actually trying to complete a Power Girl variant 1 through 5 set of 9/8s. A couple books away, so you know, hopefully it'll happen. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for listening. This is my pickups for the last couple weeks. Happy hunting, and a phrase that I made up myself. Please stay out of my back.